The Whispering Closet. When Max's family moved into the old house on Willow Lane, he got the smallest bedroom. It was all right, except for the closet. It was tall, narrow, and crooked, like it had been squeezed into the wall as an afterthought. The darn door creaked, even when no one touched it. On the first night, as Max lay in bed staring at the ceiling, he heard it. A soft whisper. He froze, straining to listen. It was gentle, like someone mumbling from far away, but it was definitely coming from inside the closet. Max pulled the covers over his head and told himself it was just the house settling. Old houses made weird noises, right? But the next night, the whispers came again. Louder this time. By the third night, Max was sure it wasn't just the house. The whispers were clearer now, though he still couldn't make out the words. They rose and fell like a conversation, but only one voice, a dry, scratchy one, ever spoke. He told his parents at breakfast. His mom chuckled and ruffled his hair. "It's just your imagination, sweetie. Moving can be stressful." His dad nodded, half listening behind his newspaper. "Houses creak. You'll get used to it." But Max knew what he heard. That night, as he got ready for bed, he noticed something new. The closet door was open, just a crack, even though he was sure he'd shut it that morning. And hanging inside, where there had been nothing before, was an old, dusty coat. Max's heart was racing. He didn't own a coat like that. Determined to do anything to stop whatever was happening, Max grabbed his flashlight and approached the closet. His hand shook as he flung the door open. The closet was empty, except for the coat, swaying gently as if it had just been hung. Max's breath came in quick gasps. He snatched the coat off the hanger and stuffed it into a garbage bag. Without a second thought, he ran downstairs and tossed it into the trash bin outside. Once the deed was done, Max crawled nervously back into bed. But as he drifted off to sleep, he couldn't shake the feeling that the room was watching him, that something or someone was waiting. The next morning, Max woke to a chill in the air. He rubbed his eyes and sat up, and froze. The closet door was wide open. Hanging inside, right where it had been before, was the old, dusty coat. But now, it was dripping wet. Max stared, his throat dry. He hadn't heard any whispers last night, but as he swung his legs out of bed, he felt it. A cold, damp breath against the back of his neck. The whispers weren't coming from the closet anymore. They were right behind him,